Hey,
You're most likely wondering why it's me and not. Well, Echo's not in today because of this. I'm having to do all the work for.
hey, no, you don't do that shit around here. So basically, what I did is that I interviewed a bunch of my friends. I gathered a couple of them. I asked all of them the same questions about their GD experience just for the end of 2.1. I thought I'd celebrate it with everyone else. I know this is like a thing that pretty much everyone's going to do at this point, but I thought I'd hop on the bandwagon kind of early before everyone just starts doing it.
Hi, my name is Nubscrub, but I normally go by Nub.
Hello, I'm Kiter.
Hi, I am the Big Cheese 69, and
There you go.
I streaming shit.
Hi, I'm Bun1.
Yo, what's up? I'm Spoons GD.
Hello, I'm Jetsar.
Hi, my name is Daniuxx with two X's.
Hello, my geometry dash name is Magical Vocat.
Hi, my name's Dominic. My GD username is, I think it's Fireball1881.
I guess we'll start off with the most basic question in existence, which is, what first got you into Geometry Dash?
Some random kid in my, I think, 5th grade class was like, yo, you should check this game out. And I'm like, oh, alright. So I think it was a free version, obviously.
Gee, like,
And then,
that's crazy.
Yeah, and then I saw what people were doing in the main game, and I'm like, oh, I want to be a part of that. So it was just got sucked down the rabbit hole from there.
And then you began your adventure.
I don't remember, but I think I just found the game on YouTube, and it was one of the first games I ever bought.
What got me into GD was funnily enough, and shout out to him, Gaswan GD. Gaswan was my biggest inspiration. I mainly found him from him creating the HoloLive layouts, and then I decided I wanted to join in, and then that's when I started creating levels such as Reflect and so, and then it just was a whole fucking rabbit hole that led me into creating levels that I do now and becoming one of the objectively best layout creators on planet Earth.
I would agree with that. I would very much agree with that
Let's fucking
statement.
go. Yeah!
I think I remember I was playing outside. I was like 9 years old. I think I was playing outside with my brother, and then one of my neighbors was playing Geometry Dash on an iPad or phone, like sitting on their porch, and then I just watched them play it, and then I played it after that.
What first got me into it was a long time ago. I found a video online. It was Alex Payne completing Deadlocked, and well, I didn't have a computer at the time, and I was like, I just had the mobile game, the GD Lite, and then I begged and pleaded my mom to get it, like the full version, and I started playing it. I started getting really good at it. Beat a couple of easy demons. I remember Problematic being one of my first ones and everything. And then finally I got it on the computer, and you know that's usually where it strives and goes off, right? And so I've been playing it ever since.
My iPad when I was playing on road trips, because it's the only offline game I had on my Kindle Fire.
Well, one day my brother was playing on a phone, and I was like, can you gimme, I want to try. And then I played it. I was like, this is kind of fun. And I played it up till it can't let go, and then I gave the phone back, and I was, this is kind of fun.
I saw my friend. Hang on. So, I think one of my friends was over my house, and they were playing it, and I was like, "What's that game?" And they're like, "Oh, it's Geometry Dash." And then I tried Stereo Madness, and I was like, "I love this game." So then, what we did was like we set a practice checkpoint at the beginning of Stereo Madness, and we just left it on, and we got to like 2,000. Like on my profile, on my GD profile, I have like 10,000 attempts on Stereo Madness because of that.
I didn't even have to ask the next question. Let's go.
Oh, shit. When did I start playing?
Yeah.
I would say around early 1.9.
Early 1.9 was a good era, I think.
Oh, I love, dude, that was
Somewhere near the middle of the 2.0 update in 2016.
2 years ago, like I've been playing for like 2.5 years now.
2014. I remember it was before 1.9, so I started playing 1.8.
I started playing like early to mid 2.0.
2016. No, not 2016. 2015.
I remember I started playing in 1.9. I don't know exactly what the date was back then, but it was in 1.9. I started beating the main level.
When I first started this game because my friend on the bus in the 8th grade wouldn't stop pestering me about this game. He was like, Look, you should watch me play." And he would put his headphones on my ears and make me listen to the Geometry Dash music while I watch him play the game. Eventually, he wouldn't stop bothering me about playing the game, so I just gave up and downloaded Geometry Dash World. And after some more playing and getting into it, I was hooked. This was about, I want to say, 2019. I started like I guess it'd be early 2.1 by now. Yeah, when Geometry Dash World was around. That's how I first started the game.
Started playing 2014 update 1.8 or 9.
Just what made you stick around?
What made me stick around? Fucking, I don't know, honestly. Probably just seeing the creativity of everybody and also like being able to connect with other people, like for example you. uh I think also just the friends that I met along the way, so that we all had that one like big thing in common that we could all like hang around and talk about, but also get to know each other a little bit more.
I just liked playing the game. I liked beating levels that were slightly harder than the last.
Mainly, Gas One, as I said, the person who brought me into the community and my biggest inspiration. I was active in his community for a while, and it inspired me to start like just becoming a more active member. And then I started streaming, and then, or I started streaming GD, because back then I was streaming Totally Accurate Battlegrounds and Phasmophobia. So then I started streaming GD. I got a big following there, and then I just kept on going, and I'm here now today.
I had friends through like middle school and high school that played it, and I would take breaks, but like I play like in spurs when I like feel like playing it. There's something else that's going on that makes me want to play it again. So I think it's just because of my friends were playing it that I actually care to play it.
What made me stick around with the awesome community, the people I've met via Geometry Dash. I mean, obviously, like some of my biggest online friends now are just from like Geometry Dash and all that. And so the community and the impact of what it's had on my life has definitely had me sticking around.
So I actually didn't stick around. I hadn't played it in like 4 years, and I played it maybe for a couple months. I got off again playing different games, and now I'm back to it. I came back to it in late May, I would say.
Well, I played some levels and then I just saw that, this is kind of fun. Oh look, I beat my first main demon. And then one day I was like, oh, I finished all the levels. I should try beating some easy demons. And then I just saw that I enjoyed playing harder and harder levels and trying to get my skills up in the game.
The game loop was incredibly fun for me. I loved the challenge. I'm a big advocate for challenging video games and platformers especially, and the game challenged me in a very niche way where I couldn't fail at all, and it was both a good test of my patience and stamina, and I like that a lot in a video game.
The game was just addictive. I beat the first level and I'm like, okay, I need to play this all the time. And it's like every time you die, you just restart, and it's like, all the levels are possible. It's like if you just push yourself, you could just beat it. I don't know. It's such a I love it, that game.
Do you think you'd be as good as you are without your current friends?
No, honestly.
I feel that. I feel that on a whole other level.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Cheese because he was the one who's like, yeah, you should like push your difficulty. Like, if I remember correctly, Delightful Blossoms took me 17,000 attempts
That is
for an insane
crazy.
demon. And then I beat Niwa in, I think, oh fuck, I don't know. I think just under 13k.
Probably not. A lot of the reason I still play the game is because I have friends to talk to and share my stuff with.
Depends on which friends. But with a lot of the friends that I made, I've befriended a lot of big figures in the community. I've been affiliated with a lot of different communities, and I brought like more players to GD and other communities and shit like that. The friends that I have now also they do help my mental. I'll be honest. But all in all, I'm doing pretty good for now.
Maybe one of my friends that played a lot, he being like 130 demons. I don't know. He plays hard and insane demons, but I don't know if it was. I don't think it was really I mean, he was trying to like give me advice for like harder levels to do that and more easier to like kind of get me into it, but most of it was just me just finding random levels and then trying to be.
Well, the people I've met like have like kind of sort of the same skill level as me, maybe just a little bit better. So they keep me like pushing forward and becoming a better player. So I think I wouldn't be the player I was without them.
Probably not, because I wouldn't know about the shitty list.
No, because with all my current friends, I probably would not be playing, as I would not have the motivation to play the game.
Well, yeah, I don't know actually, because I met a friend through this game in high school, and they've honestly kept me going since. They're much better than me, and how good they are at the game has kept me motivated to keep playing for sure. But honestly, I'd say my own willpower has kept me up too. So I don't think they're necessary to my success, but they're definitely a boost. You know, it's good to have support.
No, absolutely not. Friends are like can be a big motivator, but they can also be a big demotivator. But yeah, the people around you, I think, will definitely either increase or decrease your skill. And I mean, people can say it's placebo, but I really do feel like it's just true.
In terms of next grind, what do you think it's gonna be?
Oh shit! I answered that before you had to ask it. None
Damn.
Never Clear.
Yeah.
My next grind, probably the first level I'm gonna make when the update starts.
True effect, 100%.
True
I'm going
fact.
to be grinding out True effect.
I was doing Cataclysm, and then I stopped playing. But so
Okay.
Cataclysm.
Okay.
My next grind is probably going to be beating my first extreme demon. Probably either Accu or Gunslinger Corridor.
No, not really. I might just continue doing no clip runs on pretty hard levels when I'm bored, or I might be working on a made level like I make myself, or a an already user created level like a rated level specifically.
No, not really. Maybe Final Destination. Just maybe.
Well, I've got pretty good progress on a few extremes. But I've been trying to pump out some layouts and levels too. So I'd say probably the next thing I want out is an extreme demon I'm working on called Adam Sandler.
I haven't really been playing GD a lot, but I mean I got some progress on cognition. So like if I like played GD, like I think 2.2 is going to be where I like go back to the game, cuz it's like I play it in phases where it's like, oh, 1 month I'll play this game or this game. GD's not there right now, but with
Yeah.
2.2 I think I'll play cognition a little more. Maybe I'll go for something a little easier to pass the time, but it's a really fun level.
What is your hardest demon as of
My heart.
today?
Ooh. It's either. So I have two extremes. One of them is unrated. But I think my hardest. Probably Niwa.
Distraught by Alkali.
Kuzaretta, also known as the best level in the game, also known as the best level in the game, and also known as the best level in the game, and the best level in the game.
That's crazy. I'm gonna have to list all of those off.
Crazy. and then it would have been Kata if I actually decided to finish it. But crazy.
My hardest demon as of today is Acropolis by Zobros.
Nice.
Bloodbath.
As of today, my hardest demon is Supersonic.
This is the worst question ever to answer, but for now we're gonna go with Project Reunion.
Bossy Reda. Proud to say.
What was your favorite level of 2.1?
Okay, it's like a tie between Kiyuki and Phony.
I saw the funny
Phony
one.
by the Big Cheese.
Yeah, I saw
Like,
that one coming.
That level is base. Rate Phony.
Hashtag Rick.
My favorite demon in the game is Nelv by Senor Gaster.
Nova's a good one.
Good Zoretta. Number 1, best level in the game. Number 2, it is also the best level in the game. Number 3, also the best level in the game. There you go.
Thanks.
I really like Bloodlust.
Was good.
That was kind of like, I mean, like that's kind of got me back into the game a long time ago. Was Bloodlust. So
My favorite level is probably it's like a 5 or 6 star level. It's called Fiji by Nazgub. That's probably my favorite level of all time.
My favorite level of 2.1 collab level.
Glorious Fortress or Limbo? I know, very generic answers.
It hasn't changed since it came out. I'm obsessed, maybe even hyper fixated on Nelv. I've never stopped loving that level, and I know a lot of people give it criticisms, but I can't. It's my favorite level to watch ever. It's such an experience.
You know what? I think it's Limbo.
What about your least favorite 2.1 level?
This is gonna be an inside joke with my community, but fucking Layak.
One of my least favorite levels is In the Radiator by Will S.
I've never played that shit.
It is literally just an ambient song with clouds over it, and it's supposed to mean something, but I don't know what it is.
Okay.
No, Starkey the Solid. I wanna tell you this right now. If you ever try and justify making anything like Lotus Flower ever again, I will find you. I will fucking find you.
least favorite level. It's crazy. I fucking hate that level. It's the worst level in existence. It's inconsistent. I hope it burns and dies.
I know some pre 2.1 levels that like are cancerous,
Yeah,
like
but that's
the
not-
Hazard level series by Zenthic Alpha.
Honestly, Abyss of Darkness.
Dude, the based answer right there.
Foxrocks? For reasons that will not be named.
Look, I'm not a big fan of a lot of the newer levels that come out nowadays. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I'm too old for this game because a lot of these levels don't make sense to me and they're just bad. But I hate Slaughterhouse. I absolutely despise it. I don't like the hyperfixation players this game have with it. I feel like I understand the appeal of it, but I just hate it. It's everything I hate about the game put into one level. And the color red, which I don't like either, so it's a buy one, get one hate deal.
Yeah, I'll just say Avernus. Just because it's so unnaturally hard. Because it's like you play GD and you expect to go a little bit into a spike. And then because you can't, like with like every spike in that level, it was made to be hard. That's it.
In terms of list demons, favorite top one demon that was made in 2.1.
I guess my favorite top one would probably be Acheron.
That's cool.
Actually, can I revoke my Acheron answer and say Tidal Wave?
Yeah.
My favorite top one.
Yes.
My favorite top one as of right now was Slaughterhouse.
This is gonna be really fucking controversial. Like, really controversial. And, like, I mean, the video Echo is making here, probably gonna get dislike bombed for this opinion, but Acheron.
2.1? Bloodlust. Fuck on. Bloodlust.
Okay.
In 2.1, the top one demon I liked the most was it's probably Bloodlust.
Conical Depression, probably.
Conical Depression was top one.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Maybe AOD?
Acheron. I love this level to bits, even if the balancing kind of made it stinky. I really do enjoy the gameplay of it and the flow and the decoration, which no one seems to like but me. I think it's really well put together level decoration and gameplay wise.
I think that's
Just
I
the
think
balancing is
Okay, then Silent Clubstep
okay.
easily. I mean, it's like just history, you know.
Least favorite top one demon that we've had.
Fucking AOD.
Dude, AOD sucked. It still
AOD.
sucks to this
Without a
day.
doubt.
I don't think there's a single person
Always
who
has,
likes...
always will.
Yeah, I don't think there's a single person that likes AOD.
My least favorite top one is Abyss of Darkness. It's the only one I can think of.
I'm gonna have to say Tartarus. I do not like Tartarus very much.
I don't remember what it was. Oh, I don't like Slaughterhouse.
But...
I know, I just don't like that's just completely wave, bro. Just like use something else. All that it is wave and straight fly. Like what else is there? Slaughterhouse is just so generic and like boring.
That's true.
My least favorite top one was probably Slaughterhouse.
Honestly, Abyss of Darkness.
Dude, the based answer right there.
Slaughterhouse.
Okay. Okay, great.
no, honestly a lot of the top ones in this game have been pretty decent. I don't know. What's so the current one's Avernus. I don't mind Avernus that much, honestly. I didn't mind Tartarus. I'm trying to think here which one I really didn't like. I guess Slaughterhouse. I gotta say, I really hate Slaughterhouse.
Least favorite top one would be Avernus.
What are you gonna miss about 2.1?
Probably the ingenuity that we already have with it, like being able to create shit like what Sputniks does. Like that shit is just wild to me. Somebody made a whole ass physics engine.
Dude,
in
I
the
saw that
2.1
video.
editor.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
The
Like what we're able to do right now, I already find amazing enough.
I mean,
2.2 is gonna overwhelm the community.
Oh,
with all
for
the new
sure.
features.
For sure.
I really have no idea. I don't think there's anything in 2.1 that I'll be sad to leave behind. I think the game is really only gonna improve with 2.2. However, I liked the innovation with 2.1. The innovation in 2.1 was insane.
My sanity.
For
At least what
real?
I had left of it.
Oh no.
I don't know if there's really much to this. I've been talking about with my friends for like a year that I'm not gonna play Geometry Dash again until 2.2 comes out because I thought it just got kind of stale. So just more so looking forward to 2.2.
I'm gonna miss like how simple it is compared to the next update. I mean, obviously the next update is literally 6 or 7 years in the making, right? So there's a whole bunch of new crap that is gonna be added, and it's gonna make the game 10 times more complex, and it's gonna be very, very hard adjusting to that.
The Spanish recent tab levels. A lot of times in the recent tab, when I go onto the recent tab, which isn't like probably like once a week, I see a couple of Spanish levels, as in like the titles are Spanish and all the text is Spanish. A lot of times there's stories like, "Hi, I am Green Goblin, and I'm here to steal your candy," or it's a mildly decorated level, and I don't mean like even rateable decoration. I mean 1.2 decoration.
Levels that aren't shifting on each other. Just the simple buildings they could get away with.
Honestly, the amount of creativity that's come out of this one update is it's amazing, and I don't think we'll get the community that we had in early 2.1 pack ever again after this point. Going forward, I feel like the community is gonna explode, and we're not gonna have these niches that we once had.
I'm gonna miss the simplicity on how because when 2.2 comes out, we're basically like the entirety of GD is gonna be like a sandbox, right? Like with 2.1, you can only like control the level. Now with 2.2, you can control the player. So it's like it's limitless. Like, you could just do anything.
Yeah.
And I feel like that could either make or break the game. Like, I don't know. 2.2 really, it almost like scares me because it's like, it's just gonna be a whole new game. Like, we're not ready for it.
And last but not least, or maybe least, who knows? What's the first thing you're gonna do when you open up GD 2.2?
I'll go into the editor. Yeah, I'll probably go into the editor and just stay away from every level that's rated for a short time.
The first thing I'm gonna do when 2.2 releases is I'm gonna play the new main level, and I think right after that I'm just gonna get to the gauntlets.
I'm gonna start building homeostasis.
Play the new level and try to get the 3 coins.
It's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna play the new levels like that Rob Top has made.
Go into the editor or play the new Rob Top level.
Play the main levels.
Go into the editor instantly, or play the new levels.
Go straight to the main level. I mean, I'm gonna look around at the menus, but then, like, the first level I'm playing is Dash.
I don't know, say something stupid that I can cut.
Oh, you know that the Glock manufacturer, like, that makes the Glock, like, the Glock weapons?
I think so.
Yeah, they sell horse cup.
I'm going to abbreviate Cyberpunk.
Hey, Echo.
What?
Burn the gate.
Penis,
be.
penis,
Okay.
penis. I hate black.
Oh no. Oh, let me close my door. Nick.
Fucking Nick.
Hitler wasn't that bad.
If you're watching this, you lost the game.